Hello, hello, hello. Again? What is it? I see. I need to fix this in the Logitech software, not in OBS. Hello! My little gremlin, face. Oh. Woohoo! Oh, you guys don't get the press blah 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 in full screen thing. Bonus quest thingies. Whoop. Open split view. For whatever reason, it never... Also, good news! I got MP3 Artoria. I should show that. MP3 Artoria Rula. See? She was the first pull of this second multi. This multi also conveniently, or funnily, depending on your perspective, came from Lancer getting to Bond 11. Alright, let's do it. This is the stupid gauntlet. I hate it. Like, it's actually stupid. I might just loop it. Or at least try. 6:15, yeah, it's whatever. Oh, I thought I'd be the first one here. Good morning, Ashlet. It really is a good morning, isn't it? I slept so well, I actually woke up earlier than expected. What? Why are you staring at me like that? Cut it out. Never stare at the death goddess. She is adorable. Anyway, today we finally head to the fountain. I wonder what BB has in store for us. It better not be a letdown after all her big talk. Oh, it's not a letdown per se. It's gonna be chaotic. Yeah, I've been wondering the same. So how are you feeling today? It's a risky goal. Oh, that. I feel perfectly fine. In fact, I was able to almost forget about it for the night too. Like I said yesterday, I think we might just be able to close out this trip without incident. So about that. Remember what we said back at the beginning? Sometimes things that happen so they end just as suddenly. Yes. And that's looking more and more like the case here. Now that's some positive thinking. Don't forget to sound super southern. Good morning, Senpai. Good morning, Ashkugo. You're both up early today. If I'm not mistaken, Ashkugo looks happier than she has for days. Maybe this means she knows her problem will be resolved today? No. No, she doesn't. She's just being optimistic. Fandom apparently wants my opinion on upcoming movies. Why? Mordred buffs self and all enemies with evasion. If that's true, it would be great. What story did he like? A friend of mine just liked my story, but oh. The story they like is me sharing their cookbook app thing. I'll bring that up tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. Code Vein's gonna have most likely a higher viewer base. You know, bigger reach and all that. Gotta support the friendos. Let's just say I was eager to get going. Besides, it looks like you're up pretty early too, no? You're right, I am. I'm looking forward to the show BB promised us at the plaza and getting to go up the Burj Khalifa afterwards. I can't wait to see the view from the tallest building in the world. Saying it in English sounds so weird. Khalifa. Like, out of my mouth, it sounds really weird. Because I actually know, like, proper Arabic pronunciation. Code Vein. It's funny, I said I would play Code Vein when Code Vein 2 got announced. It got announced, it's been released, and I still haven't played Code Vein. So... Good morning. I can't believe it's already the last day. Girl, you literally live with us in Caldeo. What the fuck are you sad about? It reminds me of when I was a kid, right? A bunch of people got like really sad, like classmates. Like the end of elementary school, like it was like the whole Waterworks crew. Like, and it's like, oh, we're gonna stop being friends as we grow, blah blah blah. And I'm like, that's literally not how any of that works. Yes, it happens, and it happens a lot. But it's a 50-50 shot. My dad still talks to people he's known since he was a kid. Every day. So, literally, y'all got nothing to worry about. Oh, wait. One of my mods sent me a message yesterday and I never read it. Let's, okay. Nothing I can do about that one. But no more of that. I'm not going to let this bring me down, no matter how heavy I might be. Phrasing. Also, is it... You could 3-turn 90++? What? I'm curious about this. Yeah, no, so people are asking why CL and BB Dubai are the 100% bond servants in this event. 100% Yeah, 100% damage, 50% bond. The answer to that is, yeah. That's the answer. As long as I have the swimsuit you gave me, Ashlyn, I'm the best, most dependable guide in all the Circle 5. Well, actually, that is, BB Lily at the moment. Because she's given us the stamps, and, those stamps are about to save our asses in however long it takes for us to finish the battle. Yep. '87. Looks like everyone's here. Then with that, let's get back on the bus and head to the plaza in front of the Burj Khalifa. Hey, the seal's broken. Nothing's stopping us from going inside now. Meh. Yes, Master? Yeah. What are you talking about? I figured as much. Mash, since you could tell something was up with Master after spending so much time with her. It only stands to reason that the reverse is true as well. Yeah. So, they figured it out. So we're all just, like, pretending to not know what's going on so that the other person can enjoy their summer break. And it's like... Y'all. Put differently, we should have known there was no way we could hope to hide this. So wait, does this mean our attempts to be considerate to each other ended up twisted into something weird? No. No. Do we really need to keep quiet all this time then? Of course we did. Keeping up appearances can be more important than you might think. There we go. The main thing is that we all shared a common goal, enjoying summer vacation together. We're all like, we're just gonna keep it on the down low so that we can have fun. And just everyone had fun. We completely ignored the situation entirely, which is hilarious to me. I still can't believe I got MP3 Ereshkigal Gold for summer. I was only going for MP2, and then I was just like naming the rest of the pulls for the lulz, and then it just like, boom, MP3. And because we all worked together, we succeeded. Yeah. I think that about sums it up. Woo! Party, party! Bregon, Tlamakazkui. If you're bringing this up now, it must be for a reason, right? Of course. She's been outside in the past, but... we don't want any... Himitsu. I fucking love the Japanese word for secret. Like, why? Why does it have to be so nice to say? Someone I know is like, oh my god, Ereshkigal is broken. I'm like, yes. She's the goddess of death. The primordial death of the Servantverse. A beast of humanity. And the fusion of two different deities. She has every reason. But she's cute, so it doesn't matter. attractive people get to be whatever they want. That's just how the world works. So you're prepared to oppose her even if you haven't ruled her out as an ally. Got it. A plaza next to a water feature in a bridge. See, they clearly referenced a certain first-class water-top city when they built this place. Hehe. Yeah, pretty much. It is a baby. Whoa, it's them, the heroes who are going to max out the joy counter. Brother, you did not just go there. I'm gonna not comment on that one. One of my friends is throwing all the shade right now. For good reason, mind you, but it's still, you know. It's Master Ashel and her servants. Woo! Man, she looks so sharp and dependable. You can tell she deserves to be the last master of humanity. I'm not the last, but... Now I can relax and cheer them on without any worries. I'm sure this wrap-up is going to be amazing. Bravo, brave Chaldeans! Bravo, our perfect goddess Bibi Dubai! Bravo, Earth's legacy, our newest and greatest modern city. Is nobody catching on to the implications of what they're saying? Like, that's very concerning. Right here, Earth's legacy. That line is very, very concerning. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna ignore that one line that should set off literally every red flag in existence. This is why we need evil characters. Oh, hold on. They're also excited by this. Guess they must be here for the ceremony. Bibi said she would show us to the Burj Khalifa's observatory once we maxed out the joy camera, right? I think we would have enjoyed our trip here even without that. But is there... Don't mind being celebrated like this. In this house, ceremonies honoring cities ought to be. Of course, I'm very used to seeing red carpets, but still. Whoa, the fountains just kicked in. Damn, look how high they go. They remind me of the giant geysers I saw on planet Yellowstone. The serververse is weird as fuck. Of course, those are naturally occurring traps that would send anyone who accidentally stepped on one into the stratosphere, but still. Wow, okay. Yikes. Welcome everyone, congratulations on making it to the Fountain Plaza. As promised, I'm putting on a special show to fill that last notch on the Joy Counter. And after that, I'll show you to the Burj Khalifa's observatory myself. Coming right to the point. Since sadly you'll be heading back to Chaldea now that you've completed your mission. Restrictions. Okay. I thought you could show the people of Dubai just how brave the last master of humanity really is. Here's the idea. What if you were to fight a single special battle during the Fountain Show? I would cry. Of course, your opponents would have to be strong enough to give you a good run for your money. Never trust BB. Never! If that's really all this is, I suppose it's fine. Please be careful, Ashen. This is BB we're dealing with, after all. You know she's dramatically underselling how strong your opponents will be. Yeah! Yeah, no shit. Alright, Passion Lip, you're still here. Well, I guess that's okay. Now that it's time for the grand finale to your Dubai sightseeing tour. I rematch with everyone you've fought so far. Please enjoy a deluxe extra long battle, everyone. Hold. Hold. Interesting. Whoa. Apparently I can knock on myself. Whatever. No. Shufu is supposed to be Castoria Light. Okay, let's do Shufu. Okay, then we want... This one was Mystic Code, we don't need that. There we go. And then we'll want... Is it this one? Yeah. I love the mecha. So I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to oh, cool. It's literally just more drip. Complete with bad spelling. Universe HCA, oh, I love that. She dodged. She dodged. Whatever shall... Oh, never mind. It's like, oh no, she dodged. Whatever shall I do? That was what I'll be doing. Yeah. Nicotich. Action leppo. Okay. If we run out of batteries, I will literally just... Fatal Grand Order Cosmos in the last game. Ordeal call. Yeesh.
聞かぬ。
焦ってんだ。早書きですよ、カルウェナ。白兵戦行きます。ホーグ圧倒します。了解。もちろん。霊気銀河解放。深く深く私の中へ、遠く遠く私の外へ。時空が終わっても必ずあなたを捕まえるわ。エディン・シュグラコラプサー。
武田は崩れん。
痛いわね。
Sakata Kentucky.
東方の地
Sakata.
ここにある。
You did not just. MP5, because we want this, this,
望まれ
this.
そがれの時、また触れたよう。あれはいつか見た終わりの星。多くの言葉、わずかなきらめき。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ、幕を開けてアラウンドスカリマン。
I love the background.
違法の国、時の終わり。
The question of will I do this
なる剣は
again
彼の手に。
when it comes out as an interlude?
城壁は固く、
Probably not.
活躍は万里。
Depends what's on the
勝
schedule.
利の刻め。ラウンドオブアーバロン。
Round of Avalon, the superior.
霊気銀河解放。深く深く星の海へ、遠く遠く空の外へ。時空の果てでもきっとあなたに出会えるはず。約束ね、マスター。
ゴールデン。
The final toe!
来てね、来てね。
来い来い来い。
Bro, that is evil. But I am a supervillain.
お返しをしなくてもね。仕方ないな、君たちは。間違えてた。
All right. And we shall command spell. Because guess what the command spell now means? Besides the fact that we're now at max. Wait, what does Winds of Avalon do again? Max HP, MP gauge. Destiny! All the buffs! I had to. 1.9 mil. I had to. We needed to get Destiny. How does this make sense with this? Shouldn't they be the same? Oh, no. Summer. She got the summer boost. Hey. 14 mil! There is the grill for Artoria. And that is the end of the story. That was a blast. That was incredible. I felt like I was watching one of those premium sports matches you have to pay to tune into. Hey. Yeah. Huh? When did BB slip away? I'm glad XX Alter and I thought to go over to fight on the other side. That was a great workout. There is no better battle than one against a friendly rival. Can't believe BB even prepared a three-dimensional dummy model of that mysterious executor person. She really must be rich. It was very well made as models go, but I think one mysterious figure is plenty. Yeah. Look, that was the last bit of joy. The cannon's about to tick over. Good. Ereshkigal? No! Ereshkigal! No! My death goddess. Ah, what's that sound? It sounds like it's reverberating throughout the whole city. It looks like every joy count in the city is going off at once. I'm also hearing party poppers and seeing lots of star mines going off. Congratulations! Congratulations! You did it! You finally did it! Woo! Party! He managed completed every last task. Now he can finally move on to the finale. Infinite nines. Part of Joy-Can just moved aside. There were this many digits hiding behind it? Yeah. It just grew like Pinocchio's nose gone haywire too. And wait, now there are even more numbers packed in here? What is this? Yeah. The total joy for all of humankind has been maxed out. There's nothing left for you to do. Can you stop saying ominous shit? Damn it. And at long last, you can all go away for good. Congratulations, 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 humanity, on your graduation. Y'all need to... Stop that. Cut it out. Get a little boys in, boys. Hands off the tail. Stop tugging on it. The crowd swallowed me up. Literally. Stop that. No touching, please. No tugging my tail. No getting on my back either. This is well beyond acceptable fan behavior. That's enough. Stop that. Stop it. Stop. They don't seem to have any hostile intent, but they're still pushing past everything in their way. I know what this is. It's an avalanche. A natural threat that mercilessly swallows up anything in its path. Isn't this, like, really bad? The answer to isn't this like really bad is yes. Again, they're smiling, but if this is a horror movie, it'd be the part where they rip us all apart, wouldn't it? So, shouldn't we be running for it? 8HK gold. She's definitely in no condition to fight. I'll leave her in your care. Support her until we've reached somewhere safe. Of course. How are we going to get out of here? The way back to the mall is already blocked by the crowd. I don't know why they're doing this, but they're still citizens of Dubai. I'd prefer to get past them without hurting them. I could fly back to the airport on my own, but of course I would never actually do that. What about your giant robot, Tenochtitlan? Can we use that? Don't be ridiculous. I have to be on green earth to form my heart of the city. I might have been able to use it if we'd used the heart to travel directly to Dubai. But even if I could form it now, it'd be impossible to push these people aside without hurting them. I can only use my fingers delicately on Klama Kaskui. Any other human I try to pick up would just go splat. So it's a matter of motivation, huh? I understand. Can't perform my best unless it's with someone of my type either. Is that right, Miss Shufu? Even in a crisis, your hair is still as beautiful as ever. Brother, now is not the time. Hey, here's a thought. Let's leave the creep here as a distraction while the rest of us escape. Agreed. Oh, I just thought of a place without any people. The path to the Burj Khalifa. The citizens are all coming from the mall, so the Burj Khalifa should be deserted. We'll make a run for the Burj Khalifa! Run, everybody! I mean, passion could literally carry. Well, we made it to the elevator. It's going up very slowly, but it doesn't seem like it's going to stop along the way. Yeah. I know the plan was originally for us to go up to this observatory once the joy counter was maxed out, but I'm not really in a mood to celebrate. I wonder if this is another one of BB's schemes. She's caused her share of problems, but she's never done anything to outright harm Master like this before. Uh-huh? What the? Did you see something? Take a look outside. Yep. This isn't Dubai, it's not even Earth. We're on the moon. The whole city of Dubai is a fake, and it's on the moon. What? What the hell? Yeah. Well, hello there. Welcome to my room, everyone. This is your final destination for this summer, a museum from which to oversee humankind's final moments. Thank you so much for maxing out the joy levels. AI like us couldn't pull that off, which is why I decided to have a human from the 21st century, that is, you, help us. Now, at long last, we can begin the election to decide how humankind will end. Oh, but I can see from the looks on your faces that you don't know what I'm talking about. Well, basically, thanks to all of you, we now have permission to eradicate humankind. Oh, baby. It was a piece of cake, too, as easy as tossing out a bunch of worthless old papers. In so many ways. It was a perfectly pathetic annihilation for such a perfectly pathetic intelligent beings. You're not BB, are you? Ouch, how could you say that? Of course I'm BB. I'm an AI created by humankind, preserve and manage it. Come to think of it, your goal is to go back home to Chaldea, right? To return to your homeland where the rest of humanity's biosphere is, right? Forgive me for laughing, but that's hilarious. I can't think of a funnier joke. No, an entire comedy. You want to go back home? What home? This is the year 3019. You're in Moon Dubai, a city built on the lunar surface. I'm afraid there's no one left on Earth anymore. Is this where the story ends? Dubai's counterattack. Yep. Ordeal call. 3. Order call 3. Bello Novae Humanitatis Archetype Inception. The second half of the limited event, BB presents Celeb Summer Experience. Dubai's counterattack is now available. Will be unlocked on 7/29 at 1 AM. Available until September 30th at 8:59. So we have 25, 26, 27, and 28 to play. Whatchamacallit? Code Vein, and then on the 29th we switch back. Probably. That's why the event period is so long. Anyway, I'm gonna BRB, Nature Calls, and then we'll quickly do the last of these. And we're back. Okay. Kaiba? Battle. Mashkiria Lighto. I'm guessing that's. Huh? Got all that? Oh yeah, totally. Wait. Can tell you're lying, my steed. It's plain on your face. Alright, I'll start over again. First, I'm spending the summer with Master in the singularity. You do get that, right? Well, sure. Good. Next, you know how there are no horses or dragons in this modern city. Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Yes, boss. Listen closely. The people of modern civilization have learned to build incredible cities. Unfortunately, those cities are not well suited for horses, though. You can find horses in some cities. You know what? Let's look it up. Where do people... Okay. What big cities have horses still in use today? Major cities still use working horses today, primarily for mounted police patrols, similar duties, most notably New York City, Washington DC, and Houston. I don't know why it's assuming US. Globally, not just USA. Please. London, Vienna, Cairo, Jaipur and Mumbai, Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, Seville, and then the US ones. I don't know why. Oh, there's also Norco, California. Forgot about that. Anyway. They are also a poor fit for dragons since you can't walk without flapping your wings. Well, yeah, sure, horses aren't as important as they used to be, and there's basically no dragonkin around anymore. Right, so there you go. This singularity is situated in a modern city, so you stand out too much for me to keep you with me at all times. Can't I just use my spirit form? You could. But can you swear to me you will not come out of it if you say, see a pretty lady? Yep. Which was that? Nope or yep? I swear. Okay, listen. I'll call on you if we need to fight. So no going off on your own. What? I mean, look. I don't think anyone will care if you show up in battle. Survey battles are already so flashy, a dragon or two hardly gets noticed. If someone asks, we can just say we were filming a movie or something. Oh, yeah. Okay. But I still have to avoid drawing unnecessary attention when we're just out and about. Got it? Got it? Got it? Got it. How sure are you? Come on, I got it, boss. You just want me to stay put and keep out of trouble, right? Maybe I'll just lie around and be lazy for a change. This is a pretty big suite. Yes, when your boss tells you... Good. What to do? Oh, maybe I'll spend the summer reading. That could be fun. Brother! You are terrible! Well, of course I'm gonna head out. Fucking hell. It's not like the boss is here to stop me. And so you're on the hotel all day is boring. And look, no crying, no shouting, no panicking in the streets. This modern world's way more accepting than the boss thinks. Even if people see an animal bigger than a cow or a horse walking around, it turns out to be not a bear, but an unfamiliar dragon. They just start off as a movie prop or a VTuber overlay or something, and I'll give it a second thought. Oh, you are terrible. You seem very knowledgeable about the modern world. Yeah, I guess. The boss doesn't look at them much, but I go through Chaldea's archives pretty often. That's why! I was like, brother, you can't, you're gonna cause a... Oh, nope. They're actually paying attention. They're pretty sweet. Not as much fake stuff as the real one, right? But some similarities, you can even get a high-speed connection going. This place is one of them. Dragonkin variant adapted to the modern age. Very interesting. Alright. You're actually a horse, aren't you? Sure I am. I've always been me. Why, I'm everyone's favorite little sister. I just happened by. Thank you for sharing that fascinating pet theory. But I do think walking around like this may be more dangerous than you think. So... which is why I'm going to help you out with a little disguise. Yeah. What? Ah! What is this? It's Black Bikini. It's being bought. No, it can't be. I'm the boss now? What's going on? You're twice as cute when you're flustered. I hate that. True, but yeah. It's nothing too complicated. You originally became a dragon thanks to a curse, right? Now that Nicoticious changes to Substitute Spirit Origin, it's made your spirit origin unstable. So it just took a little nudge to change you into this. You could have just turned him into a horse! Or camels through in Dubai. Huh, so that's how it works. Well, anyway, thanks. Now I can really enjoy everything Dubai has to offer. This is gonna be great. What to do first? Ah, who am I kidding? I'm gonna have to go somewhere with lots of ladies and... Look how I'm at. Huh? Look how I'm at. They're pretty famous around here. I'm rather fond of them myself. They're great. If you have time to suggest trying some for yourself, I don't think you'll regret it. Huh. Looking for something I've never heard of while on a trip, huh? Yeah, that sounds like a nice goal to have for the trip. Besides, this one sounds especially good. Thanks, little sister. I'm gonna go try looking for this Lukaima. I try not to stumble. You know it. Lukaima, what could it be? Is it food? I hope it's food. Damn, I just realized I can't read any of this writing. I know a little Cyrillic, but Arabic's a whole other ball game. Oh. Please don't make him read it. I guess it'd be wrong to look in a mirror, huh? Well, Yeah, I should. But then again, what's the harm? There's nothing wrong with checking myself out in the mirror, right? There definitely is when you're in someone's body. It's not like I'm, gonna take the swimsuit off or anything. It's not like anyone try to stop me either. I mean, what are these excuses I'm making even for? To trap the internet. Should I do it? Should I look in a mirror? Okay, look, looking in a mirror is fine. It's the stuff that happens after you look in a mirror that is not gonna be fine. Man, I think my heart is pounding. Wait, does this mean What are you doing? You surprised me. You? I'm the one who's surprised. I thought you were supposed to be garden master with the others, Nikiti. Set, you're not Nikiti, are you? You're her dragon pal, am I wrong? So the jig's up, huh? Look, I can explain, okay? Blah, 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 blah. You're looking for Lukaima? Yeah, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less, I swear. I'm not lying. I just don't need to tell him I was also planning on looking at myself in the mirror. To be fair, in the case of looking at yourself in the mirror for the dragon, it's not something he hasn't seen because he's looked at Nikitich already. Like, they didn't even have a full-blown conversation where she gets up close and personal with him. Lukaima, the sister lady said it was famous around here, so I'm thinking it must be food. I bet it's real tasty too. You're a dragon, everything is food to you. Oh hey, that sounds golden. Dubai is obviously a wealthy city, it just stands to reason that any famous dishes here have gotta be good. Oh, they're like, the little round donut balls. But that's not to buy food. Apparently, its place of origin is Turkey, Greece, Cyprus, and Egypt, so the Mediterranean. It's a bit far. Still, it's okay if it's not food. The important thing is it sounds like it's gotta be good. So if you can buy it, I'd like to get one. What's up? Now I see. Okay, see what? Alright, got it. Ah, you scared me again. Don't shout like that. Something about your voice really hits me hard. Jeez, that was scary. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. I forgot you were originally a horse. Okay, as my wife's saying sorry, I'll help you look for this Kaimat stuff. Whoa, really? Sure, I'm not working my part-time job today anyway. Oh, come on. Never heard of it. Perhaps it is some kind of sea monster? Don't just make stuff up, Saber. No, I could see it. A god killer's words carry a lot of weight. They're extra golden. Huh? Really? I don't know. This Ulukama stuff doesn't sound like a monster to me. I think it's probably food. It's just gonna take me a while. Plus, they say it's a good thing. I see. Perhaps it was good once. Maybe it's fallen to the dark side or something? Why are you guys like this? Wait, why are you going along with this now? Did I say something? If it is a fallen god, it would be very dangerous. Don't let its curse swallow you. Chat, I'm miserable. Good advice, thanks. And none of you are even listening to me, are you? They're not. Lukaima, I can't say I've ever heard of such a thing before. How about you, Lord Tajima? How intriguing that I should learn yet another unfamiliar word. Perhaps fate has led us to this encounter. I actually pulled her yesterday by accident. I used one of the words English. I used one of the tickets from the points to accidentally pull her. Wrong banner pit. Lord Tajima no Kami, Lady Tomoe. What are you talking about? I'm afraid I may be a touch lost. Forgive us, this merely reminded us of another similar occasion. At any rate, Lukaima, what could be your thoughts, Lady Shozetsu? Fortunately, I have never heard of any such thing, so I can only hazard a guess. The problem here is they're from Japan, and in era Japan was very insular. Right? So they can't know. It does have a fun ring to it, so perhaps is some kind of foreign creature? I'm sorry, please forget I said anything. Just a bit of idle speculation. Perhaps it is nothing of the sort. There could well be a creature by that very name. It may also be a cute, cuddly creature with which we are unfamiliar. Perhaps a phantasmal. You think so? Suppose its name bears one such connotation, possibly. No, it... Caught what? What the hell? Why does everyone we talk to decide it must be some kind of monster? If it is a creature like that, it's gotta be lurking somewhere people aren't gonna spot it easily. I recall how in Edo, ghosts and monsters refuse to reveal themselves until after the sun had set. It only makes sense for such a mythical beast to dwell in darkness, far away from the light of the sun. Yeah, that tracks. Alright, partner, let's go track down this Kaimot nest. So now we're just treating this creature as real? I'm telling you, I really don't get the sense this thing's a monster. I think it's food. Come on, man, don't you think we should take a pause in this hunting thing and just check out the souk first? Come on, what do you say? I say yes. We're in a fucking cave. Now we're looking for an underground cave. And we didn't even bother to talk to a local elder or something before we came here. Yeah, never ask Japanese servants about Mediterranean or Middle Eastern dishes. Don't you think our approach here is a little random, Kentucky? Let's at least check out the soup before. Oh, I want Summer Cleopatra. That's who I want for this year's summer event. On JP. Shh, quiet. Okay. Wait, hang on. Are you trying to make me fall for you by acting all cool and stuff because I look like a hot chick right now? Really? Seriously? Dude, you can't do that. I know I look exactly like Boss Nikitich now. But this is taking things way too far. Did you just hear that growl too? There it is. Now that's one of a golden magical energy signature. This thing's not messing around. It's Christopher Columbus again. Lukaima. It's just as big and nasty looking as I thought. What? No way. This can't be right. This isn't a local monster or anything. That's totally a giant. You know what? Let's go. Oh well, it does look like the kind of thing we should probably take care of. Ugh, damn it. I can't fight in this form. Phew. Alright, this thing might not be Lukaima, but whatever it is, it's sure nasty. Let's do this thing. I did not expect it to be that uncomfy.
立ちはだかるな押し通る力入れかさあで力入れかそうへへおららら足柄旋風おらららはっきよーい承知おららら足柄旋風おおこいつでシュメロスケ承知一目必殺ゴールデンおお足柄旋風
Ugh.
はっきよーい悪くなかったぜあんた
What is that? Yeesh. Ugh. Okay, before doing that, I'm gonna go and do something I should have done.
ようこそレオナルド・ダ
I'll have 30 left at the end of this. Oh, well, she hits 120. I'm not gonna get her to 115 even, but I'm just gonna like burn through this. I'm gonna need to farm for QP.
Mm, 我ながらそろそろクエストに戻る？いいよ。その代わり戻ってきたらまた。
I haven't even. I've done 21 pulls. Oh, that's funny. Not even a full, Oh man, why am I exhausted? Phew! Man, I'm exhausted. I had no idea backing up berserkers could be so tiring. Definitely never doing that again. Well done. As a reward for defeating me, I'll grant you one wish. You hear that? What do you want to wish for? Okay, let's go. So once and for all. So, like, what's a Lukaima? It's not you, right? No, I'm not a Lukaima. Oh, really? Whoops. Nor am I indigenous to this region. No, I'm an artificial spirit to a certain servant cultivated in secret. Gotcha. Hang on. Can you tell us who this certain servant is? I don't know. It seems I was grown without any particular purpose. They quickly released and told to go back to nature. Okay, since all I ever made you was plotting, I think evil then. No, they're just being stupid. Indeed. Ah, I wonder what it could be. Paracelsus, maybe? So what about the Lukaima? Will you tell us what it is already? Lukaima is a Middle Eastern sweet made from deep fried dough and eaten with syrup. It also smells like cardamom and saffron. Try it with molasses. It is delicious. Yeah. Okay. Huh, so it was food after all, and it sounds really yummy. Yeah, yeah. Dragon intuition, my guy. Dragon intuition. Journalists being taken seriously, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. Pretty sure I've been saying that the whole time. Oh well, at least now we know. Come on then, let's go to the souk and get some. Merlin. Here you go, got some Lukaima. Thanks, Kentucky. Couldn't go in the bakery myself, I didn't want to freak the employees out. No problem, dude. You do the same for me. Although, why can't you just cast that spell on yourself again? Oh, right. That wasn't mine. Some nice passing little sister transformed me. I'm a time just roaming the city to her. Anyway, let's try this Sukaima stuff. Nikitich is gonna be pissed. AO, why did Linus Tech Tips upload on a Friday? Today is, today's Wenshow Day. Whoa, it's crunchy, spongy, and rich. It's nice and sweet, and these spices are a nice accent to the flavor. Yum. Okay, that was definitely worth it. You don't say. I don't like the fact that it's taking me so long to do these. What? What's with the annoying look? I was just thinking about how you must really like nicotine. That's all. Huh? Those Okaima are a gift for her, right? Well, no, You're not wrong, but I mean, no need to be embarrassed. You ought to be proud of that side of yourself. Anyway, the sun's getting pretty low, so why don't you go bowing back and give those to her? There you are. Where have you been, you disobedient steed? I told you again and again not to go out, but there you went, breaking your word like it was nothing. You do know what this means, right? It means you get this. Spare me. Wait, boss, please, let me explain. You see... What? Lokaima. So we're searching for this well-known Middle Eastern sweet. For me. Man, I'm so glad it really was food. I didn't know what I was gonna do if it turned out to be a vase or something, since you don't have your own room at Chaldea. I mean, you could just take one by force, but that's not really your style, is it, boss? So that means food was the best thing I could give you. Alright, it was good, and it really is. Hey, you can even take this over to share it with Master, no? Yeah. And that's not all. There's a chance you might run into the Askaya somewhere too, right, boss? And then you can share these with them, right? Are you bribing her? Yeah, good point. It's too bad you broke your promise. I'll still have to punish you for that. But more importantly, I'm so happy and proud of you. You're my little steed. We spent years together, died together. Even for now, just shadows inscribed into the throne. Your devotion and thoughtfulness are undiminished even by death. Yeah, so that means you did great. Well done, my steed. Well, it might have been easy getting here. But seeing the boss happy, I'd say it was all worth it. I swear, I always end up at that same conclusion. What else can I do? As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing better than seeing the boss smile. Uh-oh. There's the second one here. There is 90 plus plus. There is the 12, and then the thing. I'm not. That last one was just. It's been many years since that hellish summer. Well, maybe it hasn't been quite that long. It's been like 4 years? Anyway, while during Lady U will always come first for me, there's something else I've been wanting to try. Hang out with a fir tree? Do I look like Robin Hood to you? Look! You were stuttering! I gotta make it funny. Ahem. So basically, I wanna hang out with Mash Kitty I liked. Then let's all hang out together. Not many people know this about me, but I kind of shut down whenever I try to talk to a friend. Oh, we know. We know. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? Are you mocking me? You think I'm worthless scum? What? No, not everyone in this world is out to get you. I swear. Go on, Lady U, say something. Oh, Lady U. I thought you treated my shit for that way. Jerk, tell me. Nincompoop. Oh, my chest, that hurts. Ventriloquism, huh? Don't be stupid, Master. You think I could pull off something as advanced as ventriloquism? That's just a dub? Anyway, Master, on that note. Will you invite Mash to hang out for me? Nope. Oh, come on, why not? Yeah, don't be selfish. Let's say it did. What do you think would probably happen? Anyway. What's up, so you wanna hang out? It's Chris, be happy to. Did you have something particular in mind? So came all this way to Dubai. Maybe we should try one of the many activities the city has to offer. Oh, Shufa's with you. Yes, of course she's welcome too. Thanks, Vash. No, we're gonna have so much fun together. So then I was like... See what I mean? It's just like, yeah. Interesting. See what I mean? Yes. Master, you jerk. How could you do that to me? I'm gonna be all flirty with Mash hanging me out to dry. Oh. Shoot it, Mephisto. Just come back. Oni devil bearded. What? But you get that's what'll end up happening, right? Yeah. Which means I'll have to invite her. But I don't know if I can. I don't have the guts to invite Mash to hang out. She turns it down. I'll literally die. It's like, wait, you had plenty of guts. Well, yeah, that's because you're my master. I know I could treat you like crap and it'll be totally fine. Ow! What's in the forehead flicks? Puck, puck, puck. I like that. Or just, you know. Oh, I'm now imagining Spider-Man doing that to someone, just like, and then just go flying. To be fair, you pretty much did that in Far From Home, was it? Do it yourself, that's final. Okay. Oh, but wait, where should I invite her? Not to somewhere unique to Dubai. Where should I invite her, master? It's Mash. She's fine with it. You really think so? I know so. It's Mash. But I'm not at all confident I can show her a good time. Yeah, I'm sure Mash would enjoy herself no matter where we went. If we're gonna do this, I want to take her somewhere more outrageously fun than she's ever been before. That's a tall order. She's literally been to the end of time and back. What's that supposed to mean? You saying you know Mash better than anyone? Look at you, humble bragging. Yeah. I'm so jealous. I'm not gonna do the high-pitched voice. No, it's not that. Yeah. Quiet. That's literally the problem. Also, why is the continue underneath the dialogue? Spaghetti Code Gobert, I guess. Ugh. Quiet. Somewhere quiet where we can have fun together. I guess I could look around, see what I can find. Then let's look for one together, Master. Oh man, you want me to come too? Does that mean you won't? I'm not saying that. Great, then let's get going right now. My servants drag me everywhere. They're lucky they're cute. I didn't think it'd be this hard to find somewhere quiet. It's Dubai. It's hopeless. What do I do now, master? Any ideas? Times like this, call for a professional. A professional? Yes. Professional match whisperer. Sup, I'm Ricardo. If you need help finding somewhere quiet, I'm your guy. You, professional. I don't like to brag, but I spent a lot of time hanging out on my own. It doesn't matter if we're in Dubai, the North Pole, or the Caribbean. If there's a quiet, solitary place to be found, I'm sure I can find it. He's not wrong. Ooh, interesting. So you're sure you can find us a nice quiet place around here? I sure can. Damn, you really are professional. You guys are just built different. Totally different. Yeah, Master, does that doll have a soul of its own or something? No, she's just doing a one-woman show. Man, it really does take all kinds. Alright, Mandricardo. Master, let's try this again. Our first most promising possibility would be somewhere dark and narrow, like a back alley. No. Really? But they're so relaxing, all nice and narrow. Absolutely not. Yeah! Young women shouldn't go into back alleys. Unless they're Supergirl. Or other equivalent, overpowered, individuals. Next place. Okay, you want somewhere with plenty of wide open space. Nice and quiet, perfect for small hangouts. How about the roof of a high-rise? You still have to keep an eye out for sandstorms, though. I mean, yeah, this is exactly what I asked for, but it's still not right. Traditionally outdoorsy. Outdoorsy, huh? Then I've got just the place. The forests? There's nowhere quieter or more relaxing than the seabed. just dive underwater. Okay, this is nearly looped around to being viable, but hell no, it's nice that we're not drowning at all, but still. It's definitely beautiful down here. There, I thought this might be a good off-the-beaten-path option, but I guess it's a little too much. I mean, it is really pretty down here. But I'm just looking for somewhere Mash and I can sit and chat about nothing in particular. See, somewhere to chat, huh? How about this beach? It's off limits to the public. Ooh, I like this. This is it. That's great. Glad I could live up to your expectations. But we can't as part of the public, right? Well, yeah, it is a private beach. But the custodian says we can use it whenever we like as long as we take care of a certain problem for them. Oh, what's the problem? Them. Bruh. Wait, 3 things that strong or just hanging out here? Yeah. I saw they used to be pets before they escaped. Those were pets? Yeah, but now they refuse to move from this beach and the custodian doesn't know what to do about them. Oh, I see now. It's like rock, paper, scissors. They're trying to eat each other so they can't make a move. Yes. That is exactly it. Ah. I was like, oh, today's stream's gonna be half an hour and it'll be done. No, today's stream's been going for almost 2 hours now. But if we can do something about them, then we get to use the beach, right? Got it. Wait, hold up. They might be at a stalemate now, but if we don't play this carefully, they could go crazy. Okay, this needs to be two-turned. And that completely wrecked the beach, so we're stuck. And now what do we do? Guess I could make a talisman and pin them in place. Although with demonic beasts of that rank, that'd probably be pretty rough. Would it be difficult to pin down all three at once? Looks that way, yeah. I think it'd be hard to restrain all three at once. Too tough. What about just for a little while? Then maybe I can knock them out with my noble phantasm. I'm sure you could do this. Shoot. I guess I could, and if you don't want to give up on this beach. Okay, I'll give it a I'll give it a shot. Sweet. Once you've got him restrained, I'll hit him with my noble phantasm. That's a lot of words. They work, but I can't hold them for long. Take them out fast. You got it. Let's go. Let's do this.
もっと見ていてよかったセリフたまぐさっともちろんかああかわいそう弱い話助けてくれないなんてそろそろ楽になっちゃうわミスター・フェイルノートクー・フェイルノートここでまっすぐ 立てた戦いであれば今のうちに準備を。そうだね。間違えてたの。そうきたか。仕方ないね君たちは。手を伸ばしたらなっちゃった。再びなら出さないとね。たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園はある。芳しき風の一脈をここに。行方を感じて目を開けて。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。違法の国、時の終わり。なれど剣は彼の手に。城壁は固く、勝ち時は万里かけ。永遠なる勝利を刻め。ラウンド・オブ・アバロン。もう呪いとか飽きちゃった。だって相手に憎いの嫌いになった。さあ解放してあげて。アンチカース・フェイルノート。ご苦労様。
Oh. Yeah. BRB, nature calls. Okay. Oh. That was too close. Thank goodness we managed to knock them out before they went completely ballistic. Yeah, and hey, we did it without wrecking the beach. This is where Lanza, or technically a ruler, I guess. Oh, nope. Thank you. Thank you. I could never have gotten rid of those pests on my own. Oh, okay, sure. As long as you keep it clean, you can use the beach for a day. Thanks, Mandricardo. Yeah, nice work. Really well done. No problem. I'm glad I could capture some demonic beasts soon. Anyway, have fun. Okay, I've got a great spot. All that's left is to invite her yourself. Oh, come on. At least come with me. I promise you, and actually happen this way. I completely forget that Mash and Shufu are friends. Whew. Okay, I'll try it. You don't even have to speak the words. Be like, and just push her. You should be like, the truth is, there's something I've been wondering about ever since I was summoned. The journal entry for the final day of that glorious, if maybe a little hair-wake summer camp. Why did other Shifu leave something like that behind? Was she just that sorry? That summer with the master was supposed to be fun, but the guilt basically made it a fantasy. But that doesn't mean she can just leave that guilt to me. What am I supposed to do with it? She was a really good girl. From her perspective, since you admire Lady Yu so much, Mash is exactly the kind of person you'd want by your side. Yeah. If you want to laugh at me for being selfish, go ahead. I've been working hard enough to deserve to enjoy my time in the sun. The summer sun most especially. At any rate, I've been thinking about what I should do if I ever got the chance to talk to Mash. Talk about in hypotheticals, but I've passed up every chance I've had yet. It's for me. It'll be easy for you. Then again, that sense of ease is exactly why it has to be me. I get that. It's important for me to be the one to invite her. I think that's probably what the other summer Shufu wanted to. Well, I guess someone's going to grant my wish. It'll have to be me. Yeah, if you want something done right, gotta do it yourself. Okay, take a deep breath and call her name loudly and clearly. Then she turns around, work all your courage again, and would you like to, hang out together? Well, I probably came across as super creepy. Let's hope she's willing to see past that. I don't want to see the rest of this. This feels like it's a private moment. Yeah. Okay. Hangwon Beach House. The last one is the Dubai Mall. I don't like this one. Let's do our daily login for JP. Dubai Mall. Oh, I remember this. This one has what's her name in it, doesn't it? Dubai Mall, second floor bookstore. Okay, cool. Whoa, another incredible bookstore, Brill. It may not be as charming as my personal favorite bookstore, but with such an amazing selection, I can only bow respectfully. Yes, that's right. Sir Palamedes used to talk about this all the time. He'd say that the planets in the Middle East, star system past, the Sandstorm Nebula, or the cradle that cultivated modern civilization and academia. Now then, let's see. Oh ho ho ho. Then only I have my usual go-to fiction novels. There's still shortage of practical non-fiction books. Perhaps because this is a finance-focused city? Either way, one of the best parts about real bookstores over online ones is browsing books from unfamiliar genres. Facts! Take this one for example. 90% of villainy is who says it first. Yeah, that makes sense. Rich villain that's too heroin. Love it. I want to read the title. I'm already sold. What? Sounds like an anime. The 666 habits of highly effective villains. Isn't that way too many? No, I can do them all. Everything goes well if you wear a swimsuit. If you want to go viral, get a useless doll. That's terrible! Just eat. The villain died. Life is Schrodinger. Calorie-free thinking, the life-changing main craft of eradicating your enemies. How Teen Girl went from 0 XP to the most infamous Magecraft Academy in the British Empire in one amazing year. Miss, could you use this cart, please? Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I was carrying so many books. I'd like to have these all sent to my hotel. Put on my mysterious black card. Thank you for your purchase. The fact that that works is amazing. Very nice. It's the most satisfying shopping I've done in a long time. But also looks like I spent too long here. There are still so many other stores I haven't visited. Not like that, it's already noon and I'm hungry. Alright, time to find a place to replenish my energy supply. It's lunchtime. Of course, a mall this enormous must be absolutely packed with places to eat. I mean, every mall I've been to has been like half food, so. Oh, what? Oh man, I'm too late. Every restaurant is already packed. It does look like there are still a few empty seats here and there. But what would be the point of coming all the way to Dubai if I just got a hamburger or fried chicken from the same chains I always go to? Oh, hang on. I smell something juicy and spicy. Now that smells like local cuisine. See, her point is why I made it a point to avoid going to any place that existed in LA. What else in SF? I ended up eating from the same restaurant instead. I just had Italian from the local Italian restaurant, literally down the not even down the street. It's literally across the street from my hotel. You better, it's not too busy right now either. Shawarma. Shawarma, is it some kind of kebab? Honestly, it looks really, really good. It is. But I can't, I don't know why, but it just seems like something heroes eat. Fine, let's have to go somewhere else. Good thing I marked that place down for just this kind of scenario. Rapidly moving throughout Dubai. I'm so hungry, hungry. Oh, is that how she ended up, like... I don't have time to take the bus. It'd be faster if I just run. Remember, well, as an assuming food stand. A little shop at the souk in Old Dubai that practically radiated local gourmet aura. Yeah, something that looked like perfectly round croquettes. Oh, or maybe deep fried meat dumplings? I almost missed it thanks to all the many new and unfamiliar sweets they had too, but whatever it was, I'm betting it's the king of Dubai junk food. The stand will satisfy my cravings for authentic Dubai cuisine. I just know it. Old Dubai souk area. Oops, that was close. I almost went from quick speed to stampede again. But now I found it, and it's open for business. Sorry, those freshly fried, crispy, crunchy, round, golden brown little rolly things, please. Oh, good timing, Little Miss. I was just about to close up for the day. That's Miss, not Little Miss, thank you. Anyway, is my timing really that good? Well, yeah, you caught me right after Big Spender bought out nearly all my stuff. But you never had falafel before. Well then, how about a little taste? I'll take it, don't mind if I do. This is good, really good, but not at all in a way I'd expected. Right? Your face says it all perfectly. The taste and texture are like nothing I could have predicted, and this exotic aroma is utterly tantalizing. Also, this was made with meat, but doesn't seem to be. It's almost gritty mouthfeel, doesn't seem anything like potato croquettes either. It's unabashedly spicy, yet it's also mild and easy to eat. You said this is called falafel. That's right, there's no meat in it at all. We never guessed that from outside, so like it is, right? Yeah. It's made of mixing mashed chickpeas, onions, and lots of different spices together, then frying them up. Give me just a sec and I'll fry you up a fresh batch. That was so satisfying I accidentally flashed back to the servant verse while I was walking. Ah, delectable. I'm so glad I didn't compromise to go with some other, more convenient shop. I don't buy that man's modest insistence. That was just another regular food stall for stand for 1 second. Not to mention, I was surprised to hear the big spender who nearly ate him out of stock was a guy with sunglasses who looked like a big white castle wall come to life. Oh man. Percival, what the hell did you do? Well, I didn't realize I'd wandered into a much busier part of the marketplace while I was thinking. Well, it's Samir now. It'd be nice to finish off this meal with some classic Dubai sweets. Fairly sure I saw a bunch of sweet shops all around this old soup too. At least I thought I did. We're looking around at all these shops lined up together. You can really tell Dubai doesn't actually have many things to call its own. For example, most of the candy shops out here are Indian. Whoa, that looks sweet enough to absolutely obliterate my taste buds. And Arab sweets like kunafe and baklava are surely common in Turkey and Egypt too. Oh? Interesting. They got the geography right. Egypt and Turkey aren't Arab. Well, they're not Middle East. Interesting. Okay. They must have been brought here through trade and by religious people coming here on pilgrimages and whatnot. But that's not all. There's something else too. I may not be able to see it clearly at this moment, but I can still tell they have something in common deep beneath the surface. The past when these countries were defeated by greater power and forced to submit to the rule. Oh boy. Oh boy. Those wounds always leave scars. Scars are fairly sensitive too. Their lingering feelings and pride can be sensed in the shadows of daily life, the architecture, and even in the subtle details of the sweets they adapted. The number of countries who have never been ruled by another are the exception to the rule, and by a wide margin. It's nothing to be ashamed of. If anything, countries like this should be proud of how they've managed to flourish. According to the history book I flipped through at the bookstore, Dubai was originally a small fishing village. It also explained that it eventually became home to pirate forces strong enough to rival European nations. I would have thought these people were desert citizens through and through, but they were actually pirates. Feeling that I am, can't help but be intrigued. I wonder if there's somewhere I can learn what happened to the city before it became so rich. What's he doing here? He just went into a traditional building. Looks like a mansion in the desert. See, there are a number of similar buildings here too. What is this place? Oh, a museum dedicated to the history of Dubai. It seems like exactly the kind of place I'm looking for. My stomach's still craving dessert, cap off that delicious meal, but I think I can wait while I check this place out. Perfect, I'm just in time for a short film. Dubai was once a small village that subsisted on fishing and whatever pearls its fishers could find in the sea. The oval-shaped town was surrounded by earthen walls. Goats and cows were kept as livestock, and many of the houses were made with palm leaves. By the time this region, a strategic point along the Strait of Hormuz, began to see ships from Europe's colonial empires passing through its waters. Meanwhile, the northeastern regions of Ras Al Khaimah and Sharjah organized a military fleet to oppose the British East India Company. Sir Percival. To my shame, I difficultly remember his name when I first saw him here. Of course I realize he's not the same Percival as the one from the certain verse. There is a peerless knight and my nemesis. But even if he is a member of Chaldea, he's still a servant, just like me. My amnesia must be even worse than I thought. Or maybe there's another reason I can't seem to remember him. It was then that a ferocious naval war broke out in the waters near Dubai, a place the British Empire now feared as a dreaded pirate coast. When the situation escalated to the point where the captured British merchant ship Minerva was refitted as an Arab flagship, Britain ultimately decided to send out two major expeditions which would prove decisive. Oh. Interesting.
I'm ready. Sure. You got 40. short. Foreigner, you got it. Cross line. Devastate. Punch. Grab. You got it. Forward short. Devastate. Jump. Right. Punch. Grab.
我が友よ。
World's end. You got it. Falling. ブラストを隠されしペンドラゴンの名において父天の罪と最悪をこの手中に行き惑う星々我に従えネガネギュ
輝け。
You got it, sure. You got it. Go to the net. Forward up. Cross line. Punch. Grab.
光よ。
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this.
Sure, you got it.
It should allow for this.
隠されしペンドラゴンの名において父天の罪と最悪をこの手中に行き惑う星々我に従えネガネギュ
I very much hate that.
Sure.
49.
総理先方みだらかケイオス大地星雲正すは天命因果は巡り流転するエーテルメイルストローム
Yeah, I'm probably going to bed after this. I'm exhausted. What a fascinating museum. Especially like the hands-on corner where you could smell the different kinds of spices commonly used here. That ambergris stuff was particularly potent. Hi there. Hello. I thought that was you. You seemed quite engrossed in the pavilion's exhibits. Forgive me for not saying hello sooner. No, you were simply being considerate, not disturbing me, right? Miss X, was it? Yes, that's right. I'm X. So, what were you doing at this museum? Percival? Well, I first started researching the city so I could better guard master and ensure this mission's success, of course. But over time, I developed a personal interest in it as well. I didn't have having much free time to pursue it, but I thought I could at least take a look around the places I was most interested in when the opportunity arose. I see, so you're a serious sort, perhaps too serious. As for me, I came here in my search for more local sweets. Speaking of which, it's snack time now. I was planning to look around the souk again and see if I could uncover any new dessert roses. Desert roses, not dessert. So you're off in search of evergreen sweets. Wonderful. And from the look of it, you already have your eye on a particular shop or two. Very interesting. Fortunately, I still have some time of my own. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I guess that would be okay, but I don't want them running out, so order first. Otherwise, I'll have to fight you to the death for whatever they have left. From what I see, Percival, you tend to eat too much of a single thing. If I were in your shoes, I'd prefer to sample many different delicious things, never eating my fill of any one, so I was left with not infinite, unforgettable memories. That sounds challenging, but also like a great learning opportunity. I've never tasted so many different flavors in so short a time before. That was delightful. I should have a great many interesting stories to share with Director Gordoff when I get back, too. I think this bounty of flavors may be a result of people drinking far less alcohol around here. Of course, there's no reason a grown man should feel bad about enjoying sweets, but I do appreciate it not being an issue here. By the way, X, there's something I'd like to ask you. What do you think of this city now that you've seen it for yourself? What I think? Is that part of your research too? It is. I can't possibly give a thorough evaluation of the place all on my own after all. What stood out to me was the almost solemn cityscape built on a foundation of peace, the rich, diverse cuisine, the magnificent art dedicated to God, and the way it so warmly welcomes tourists while still maintaining a sense of discipline. But now, I would love to hear what you think, if you don't mind. Good question. If I had to pick, I guess the thing that stands out to me the most is the sense of loneliness. Loneliness? That's just my interpretation. Feel free to laugh at me for going against the grain. I would never. Please go on. It's a loneliest tinge with nostalgia, envy, and pride. That impression only grew stronger after I learned more about the city's history at the museum. Their submission to another country's rule under the guise of protection after they lost the war, the imposition of an unjust peace after the future was stolen. In the end, everything came down to military force and other great powers unilaterally acting in their own interests. Yeah. I can only imagine how the people of the city must have felt after being forced to submit to such an overbearing reign for 150 long years. I wonder, what would have become of the city if oil had never been discovered here? It was only a few decades ago that the coastal countries in this region, including Dubai, banded together to form a confederation and win back their independence. From the standpoint of history itself, that's practically the blink of an eye. In those scant few decades, the city has undergone incredible growth unlike anything the world has seen. That growth must have been the source of a great deal of joy for its people. You can clearly see their pride in their city from the way its skyscrapers seem to rise directly from the desert sands. And yet, I think they also realized what all the sudden growth was causing them to leave behind. The chaos of the souk in Old Dubai, the few historic buildings that still exist around the museum, complete with their weathered earthen walls. They must be the city's roots, its precious memories. I think it's nothing short of a miracle that they still exist, while there are still people from the previous generation who remember what things used to be like. Indeed, that's why it seems so lonely to me. I see. As told me, this girl from another universe who has the same face as King Arthur is still missing some of her memories. So I can understand why she would be drawn to this city's past and sympathize with its struggles. So he's aware she has the face of King Arthur. The face. Oh, fuck me. At some point, every powerful city will be forced to make a major choice. A choice to determine who they are and who they want to be, because nothing stays the same. Thank you, X. That was very insightful. I'm deeply grateful for your perspective. Oh, I'm like rapidly losing energy. Oh, is that so? Does that mean you'd be willing to treat me to a round of that cutting-edge VR drone game? They have them all. Drone game? I'm sorry, but I really must be getting back to guarding Master. Damn, it's no fun playing a game like that without an audience. I'm so sure I could set a monumental score too. One as high as the Burj Khalifa. That's funny. Oh well. I understand. I suppose I'll just have to be content with sipping lemon mint juice by the hotel's night pool while I dig into my new books. That sounds as far from loneliness as one could get, at least to me. Well, I never said I was on Dubai's side. If I got the chance, I'm considering seizing control of it and turning it into my own base, filled with gold and gourmet delights. Is that so? I see, I see. That looks like I'll have another thing to keep an eye on in addition to my guard duties. Yeah. And there it is. The end of part 1 of the summer. Let's give this one a shot. Let's see. We need CL. M4. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. But we're gonna try it anyway. I'm pretty sure if I flipped it, if I gave her like a different CE.
ご心配なく、どんな時でも政権を作れますので。どう？登ってホーグ？あっちね。待ちわびていました。霊気銀河解放。深く深く私の中へ、遠く遠く私の外へ。時空が終わっても必ずあなたを捕まえるわ。エディンシュグラコラプサー。心に残る旋律、いい出来です。光に鋭く神域のお呼びで待ちわびていました。最果ての幼いあなたへ、あなたを信じて、あなたを見上げて、今も私は走っています。胸に宿る星の鼓動、ホープビル・キャメロット。羽のように波が来ますよ。竜の鼓動。
Okay, so I probably could do it with 120.
人はパンのみにしてんだ。そうセブ、次のカード。命、弾は浄化します。
Oh, the 120? Artoria.
行きますよ、セブン。どんな規模であろうとも吸血鬼に遅れは取りません。そう、これが私のアークドライブフィニッシャー。
Of course it didn't kill.
足元から脳天まで。
Bro, I needed that second crit. I needed that second crit. That's fine. That means a level 101 would work.
危ない。そう、間に合うかしら。弾は早く。よし、そこ 逃げない。逃げられると思わない。夏でも常に冷静であれ。プールサイドは走らないのだわ。
All right, that's gonna it for today's stream. I will be back tomorrow. With Code Fade, starting the new series. So I will see you guys then. Bye bye.